For struggling young mothers who've had difficulties in life, a college degree can sometimes seem like an unattainable goal, but a new program is working to change that perception. Jacqueline Velez spent time at Rikers Island, and Shacoria Baldwin was at one time homeless with her 3 small children, but both women recently graduated from Bard Micro-college Holyoke. It is the first accredited micro-college in the nation to provide education for low-income women, and tonight we share the inspiring story of these 2 women who show us what it means to persevere.
You want some water?
30-year-old Shacoria Baldwin is a busy mom. She has twin 9-year-old boys, Jamari and Jameer, and little Azariah to keep her on her toes.
Put her on my lap.
Corey, as she likes to be called, also has a baby on the way.
What song do you want to sing?
Like every other parent, she's had to deal with the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, remote learning, and isolation. And while that's hard enough, Corey managed to finish off her associate degree at the end of May, an amazing journey and an accomplishment she started while living in a homeless shelter with her children.
It was a lot. I was going through a lot being homeless, and before I got into the shelter, it was really hard.
Corey now has stable housing, but lived in a homeless shelter in Holyoke with her children for 2 years, moving out last November. She had worked as a CNA before she became homeless. Pursuing a college degree with 3 little kids at first seemed out of reach.
You want to get down to play in the water? There's certain things in your life that you can't help. And I'd rather, even though it's a sad story and I've been through a lot of trauma, I don't want that to be my story.
So Corey changed her story with the help of Bard Micro-college Holyoke, which is based at the Care Center in Holyoke. This summer, she graduated with honors, earning her associate degree and a Francis Perkins scholarship to Mount Holyoke College, where she is now studying psychology and education. She began taking classes while she was still in the shelter.
So I was really determined to go to school and just be great at it and pursue all these different things, so that can be my story.
The Care Center helps young moms earn their high school diploma. The newer Microcollege at the Care Center is a 60-credit program, and it's based off the Bard Prison Initiative for incarcerated women. Ann Teschner is the executive director of the Care Center.
Our focus has been on helping students pass the high set. Everyone is involved with the welfare system. So the impulse is, let's figure out a way for them to get out of poverty and become self-sufficient.
Teschner says they modeled their high-set program after the prep school model with a focus on humanities, the arts, and small class sizes.
We thought, all right, we'll layer that stuff on top of helping people pass the high set and see what happens. And what happened was that 75% of our students went on to college. Okay, it worked.
But Teschner says she found students weren't finishing their degree without the support of the Care Center. So in 2015, they partnered with the Bard Micro-college degree program.
For most of these women, they're the first in their family to go get a GED, let alone go to college. So, there's a degree of, are you talking to me? And the answer is yes, I am talking to you.
The Microcollege is a program that grew out of the Bard Prison Initiative, working with the Care Center. And the idea from the college's perspective is that the best students can't always find the college, so the college goes into the communities to find the best students. It is a 60-credit associate degree in liberal arts.
Marianne Myers, the program director of Bard Micro-college, says they hire faculty from the 5-college area.
What happens here, they get support from the Care Center, so there's food, there's counseling, there's transportation, there's help with childcare, so that helps. And there's also just a beautiful sense of community, and so students share their struggles and they help each other through.
Jacqueline Velez also recently graduated from Bard with her associate degree. The single mom has 25-year-old Elise and 7-year-old Emmett. Like Corey, Jacqueline faced tough challenges, from abusive relationships to ending up in jail at Rikers Island in New York for a drug charge many years ago. She served 4 months. She says she'll never forget the visit with her daughter.
That visit changed something within me, and I felt such a shame, and I felt compelled to change my ways and just do things that she would be proud of.
Mother and daughter were in college at the same time. Jacqueline, a prison reform advocate, recently had her writing published in O Magazine, and she just bought her first home.
I've seen family members, you know, basically lose their lives to drugs, whether it was crack or heroin. I can hardly believe that I've done a lot of the things I've done, but it's nowhere near where I want to be. And I don't think of it as a success in a sense. I think of it as more of survival. I survived all of this, you know. I am who I am despite it.
Jacqueline and Corey are among 28 students who have graduated from Bard Micro-college Holyoke in the last 4 years, and they hope their stories offer encouragement to other young moms.
Throughout my life, I've had moments where I feel like I believe I can do something, but it fades. It wouldn't stay with me. In Bard, I could say it became instilled in me because they believed in me more than I believed in myself.
Don't give up. Like, you can't, we are our own worst enemies. So there's that voice in our head that says we can't do it, but we have to listen to the voice that says you can do it. That voice has to be just a little bit louder than the other one. Okay, bye-bye.